Okay, it's Darren Paul for FocusHoops.com and Split Focus Sports and the Lions Bite Back. Your new project, Vince. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm quite excited. This is quite fun. All I have to do is listen and learn.
Joined by Barbados international, sensational point guard, lockdown defender, Andre Lockhart. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you doing, Darren?
Doing very well, thank you very much. Right, I'm joined by Joe Ikhinmwin, London Lions captain, leader, legend, also Basketball England player. So talking about National League setups, you got a couple of old mates down at the Worthing Thunder.
Yeah, looks like a former Lions team down there, doesn't it? There's a lot of Lions down there. Yeah, I spoke to some of the guys. I think they're pretty excited about getting the season on the run. They have big goals for their club and personal goals also. I think Worthing is a team to give a run for more money, but I think we shouldn't discredit the other clubs in that league also. Because one thing about basketball, we all know, names look good on paper, but the best coach team. I think Hamilton has a strong team this year also in that league. As I said, Loughborough has always been a good team. I'm a basketball junkie, so I follow both leagues, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, should be an interesting league. I'll be following it closely.
Just NBL, Div 1, Worthing Thunder. I know you know a lot of the lads on that roster. They are looking really good this year. What do you make of it?
Yeah, I feel like they've done a great job in recruiting. I feel like they definitely went out with a strategy to try and get high-level Division 1 players, ex-BBL players, some BBL veterans as well, because I feel like they're a team that are actually trying to make a push that is bigger than their prospective league. Like, I don't think they're just trying to win their league. I feel like they want to actually make a run at the cup or whatever they can get their hands on. So I feel like it's good moves, and I think more Division 1 teams or even some more BBL teams need to make more drastic moves like this.
Worthing Thunder, they're looking pretty good this year, aren't they? Down in National Basketball League 1. Couple of your old boys.
I dare say Worthing Lions. Zaire Taylor, Ishmael Fontaine, Kevin Moyo. Blimey, any more Lions? Alex Owumi, Nick Lewis. Blimey. They did ask me to play. Oh, no. No, they didn't ask me to play. No, I'm excited for Zaire Taylor. I think he's a great guy. I love him. He's got a great basketball brain. He's committed to the British game. Just look at what he's done. I mean, the guys that he's played with want to be with him. You know, I just think that's so good. I think last year he was the MVP of the league. The team won the playoff championships. I mean, it's good things. And, you know, Worthing fans, whew, you know, they've got some traditional good old fans over the years. You know, and I mean, obviously, they've had some great success back in the day. And, you know, when you do think about people like Colin Irish and Alan Cunningham, you know, who else to follow in their footsteps than Zaire Taylor? So I think that's terrific. I'm excited for them. I think I'm going to go and watch some of their games. I think they play Hemel, one of the early games of the season, you know, with Coach Youngblood. I'm going to try and go down there and see that.
Where would they figure in the BBL conversation? Let's just say today they got promoted into the BBL, whatever. How would they fare?
The reason I think this is a really difficult question is because they've built their team, like, they've got a very unconventional type of team with the players they've got. Like, I think they've got bigger point guards playing the 4 positions and stuff like that. They're going to introduce a style of basketball into the NBL that we've probably like not seen before. So how that would translate into the BBL, I couldn't really say without having seen them play yet. So I'm going to try and dodge that question. Because like, you've got to see him play. On paper is one thing, but you've got to see it in action. What sets are they running? How are they playing? Are they full court pressing? Are they sitting back in the zone? Do they shoot well? Do they defend?
So one for me to come back and ask you in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, 6 weeks from now, ask me.
Could them and Hemel, would you be able to see them make the step up into the BBL anytime soon?
Well, you'd like to see the BBL grow. I think, you know, it states in our license we'd like to grow to 16, maybe 18 teams down the road. I think it's going to be difficult because of venues. That's the big challenge. That's the real big challenge for all of us. I mean, we're in the best venue in the country, but we know what it costs to be in that venue. You've got guys building their own venue. That's a tough challenge because it doesn't finish when you build it. You've now got to make it actually work. You know, who's cleaning the toilets, who's putting the lights on and off. It's a challenge. So for those teams who are really growing, like Worthing, like Hemel, it's about the venue. And I think the BBL now has a very strict minimum standard now, especially when you look at the teams that are in the league. You know, you're going to have to come in. It's not about coming into the lowest common denominator. You've got to come in at the middle. You know, if the middle is a 1,500 seater, wooden floor, blah, 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 you know, you got to find that facility. Now, obviously, Worthing is not exactly too far from Brighton, so there is a possibility.
But Worthing Thunder, you know, make the step up to the BBL, expand this league?
If they can be competitive, it would be great. Anything with more basketball would always be great. I always think so. More leagues, more entertainment, more fans, more traveling. It's always great for the league. But I think in our league, you just got to be able to sustain and be competitive. You don't want to be like a one-trick pony in a situation. So I think if they can come up and be competitive, then I think they should come. I hope they come.